Alright, I'm right back. Is there anything else I need to explain? I need to explain. How does fusing work? I'm kind of tired. I won't explain that. Opening crates. Oh, crates. See, lurk starters and drillers used to build crates of different enemy parts that I got collected, and the holes would collect them. Originally, there was only crawlers, so the crawlers would collect them. Manually control. We need a name for like the thing that we control. Oh yes, manually controlled autonomous engine. Manually and autonomous in the same name doesn't make sense. I'm gonna call it Missay. Yeah, whatever. Anyways, but now, I'll just call them MRs, manual robots. Anyways, or misters. Misters now have to build the crates of the parts they collect for other misters to collect, so that they get fair part distribution, so they could all be very powerful. So yeah, that explains crates. Shop. This is a bunch of parts that the misters have created. They're stored somewhere, presumably in Beacon City, the very edges of Beacon City, and they obviously help. Hold on, let me try something. And they obviously are meant to work on different stuff related to, the current issue at hand, the robot apocalypse, which is pretty darn important if you ask me. If you ask anyone else, they will probably say no, though, so take my opinion with a grain of salt. I only need one, at most 3 more frozen items, and I can easily get those. Anyways, so yeah, that's my theories, and I'll spend the rest of this video playing Gorebound, because I haven't played Gorebound this entire freaking video. Yippee! It's freaking good. Because I just been yapping. Have you heard of that new Tamagotchi life game? Okay, I really need to shut up. Actually, no, this is my video. I do what I want, and I don't care how many views this gets. Because, yeah. Have you heard of that new Tamagotchi life game? Haven't actually played it, and probably never will get the chance to, but, anyways, that's not important. I really like the way they did the speech in the game. It's very funny and cute. So, yeah. Okay, the way I'm having to hold this phone, bro. The way I'm having to hold this phone. What? Okay, I'm gonna need to do more theorizing. Because what are these little bits sticking out in desolate drains? Because they aren't pipes. See pipes in the background and foreground do not look like this. So what are they? Broken bars? But if they are bars, why do they go all the way up to places? And why would they go here? These are broken. Okay, so you know, those are broken meshes. Those are metal meshes. And those are very, very strong metal meshes. Attempt to stop infected robots from from going any further. But you see, they didn't work very well because they were obviously broken. So that explains all the stuff here. It seems like they were sort of haphazardly building these meshes, however. So, yeah. And that would make sense for them to be here, for these metal meshes to be here. Because Desolate Drains is right under Beacon City, they obviously wanted to stop these guys' progression through Desolate Drains, because if they manage to get past Desolate Drains, they're definitely going to get to Beacon City. So, yeah. That's the explanation. Obviously, a few of these still managed to hold up, because you see some of them here, in wall-off places. Well, I guess infected robots didn't manage to go there, or maybe they just deduced they didn't need those places, so they didn't break those. That's all. That would also be a good explanation for why there's less broken pipe there. There's less broken pipe there because they didn't want to waste resources, and they didn't want to waste resources building meshes for places that the infected robots probably didn't want to go. And those places might have been places that didn't lead you to the path to Beacon City. So they weren't deemed as important, thus they didn't want to waste resources on them, so they didn't. I'm either really good or really bad at making theories. Because bang, 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 they just popping out left, right, left, right, left, right. Those are probably song lyrics, right? I don't know if they are, but they probably are. If they are, I don't know what song they are from. So, it's from a song by a really controversial artist. Whoopsies, I didn't know. No! Why were there pipes right there? Those aren't pipes. The part of a grid mesh. I am literally okay. No, I'm not. I'm really not. Anyways. Yeah. No, I won't. In fact, I'm going to let it die out of pure spite. Of course I'm gonna charge my phone. You don't have to remind me. You are useless. Wrong one. I just grabbed the wrong charger. I have the wrong charger. That's why I said wrong. How? What? Charger confusion. Anyways. you thought something was wrong with my audio, with my microphone, but there might be something wrong with my microphone, but we'll ignore that. Yeah. I just realized what that green light is for. I think it's to symbolize that. I think it's to show that I'm recording. To visualize that I'm recording. So that I know that an app is recording footage of me. Pretty safety feature. How are you getting that good of range? I'm gonna have to kill you. I'm gonna have to kill you because your range is too good. We can't have you spreading that aiming knowledge to other infected. Although you're probably a sniper main in your past life, so they probably won't listen to you. I just realized literally no one will get that reference unless they've played TF2. And even then, they might not find snipers as annoying as I do. So, I haven't played TF2 in a bit. I probably should play it again. And I've been doing pretty good, and I haven't heard any racial slurs yet, so it's a pretty fun game. I have zero idea what I'm doing most of the time, though, and I main heavy. I'm not a friendly, though. I will kill you. So, yeah. I personally think friendly should play on servers meant for friendly people. Also, I think maybe if you're gonna be a friendly, you should aid your team in some way. Become your own sort of support class. That's where you follow your teammates and support them, and in return, you don't really have to do much. And if you don't even want to do that, you can join a friendly server, and all will be good. And no one will get angry. But also, if you're in a serious game, right, okay. So, youch! I was about to say yeah, and I got burned, and then I literally went youch, you are not one of Bugs Bunny's victims. You have no reason to be saying ouch. Anyways, check it out to see how we're doing on getting that geared item. Oh, I'm doing so good on getting that gear item. I need just one more frozen item, and all will be good in the world. Oh my god, am I gonna do it? Am I about to do it? No, but god, am I close. We need to desolate drains again. Oh my god, I'm so close. Hold on.